SNP, Ian Blackford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm sure that the thoughts of everyone in the House will be with me and those that were caught up in the terrible incidents in Glasgow last Friday, in particular with PC David White, and those that went to do their duty, and we hope that everyone makes a speedy recovery from their injuries. Mr. Speaker, yesterday the Prime Minister delivered his self-proclaimed relaunch speech, but when asked what new money will be given to the Scottish Government at the daily press briefing, the Prime Minister's official spokesperson laughed. Laughed, Mr. Speaker. That's what this government thinks about funding for the Scottish economy. Jobs, families and livelihoods. They think it's a joke. Is the Prime Minister capable of answering a direct question? And I don't want the usual waffle. It's a straightforward question. What are the new Barnett consequentials coming to Scotland as a result of yesterday's speech?
Well, Mr. Speaker, I think he probably does the spokesman in question a serious injustice, because I think I don't believe that he would have taken this issue anything other than seriously, because it's quite astonishing fact that already. Or he should wait till next week to have the full Barnett consequentials for what we're outlining from my right honourable friend, the Chancellor. But I really do hope that he and all his SNP colleagues go around brandishing the fact that not only has this crisis seen the British Army, the British Armed Services, absolutely indispensable in Scotland and elsewhere in helping us get through it, but they have seen the UK Treasury step up to the plate and get that furlough funding across all 4 parts of our United Kingdom. And it was a massive success. And let me tell him that already the Barnett consequentials amount to £3.8 billion for Scotland.
Going back to the leader of the SNP, Ian Blackford.
Well, the Prime Minister simply couldn't answer the question, because the question was, what were the Barnett consequentials out of yesterday? And we know, Mr. Speaker, that there was not a single penny for Scotland out of what was supposed to be a reset speech from the Prime Minister yesterday. This was a speech devoid of action, devoid of ambition, and devoid of any support for the most vulnerable in our society. The Prime Minister has set the UK on a 2-tiered recovery. On the same day that he delivered his speech, this Tory government reintroduced its benefit sanction regime after a 3-month freeze. That's not levelling up. It's heartless. It's cruel. It's unnecessary. Will the Prime Minister announce right now that he will keep the freeze on benefit sanctions, or will we have to wait till he's shamed into yet another U-turn?
Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I beseech the right honourable gentleman, just to think that he may be mistaken. The UK government is absolutely dedicated to supporting people of all incomes across this country. That's why we've actually increased spending on benefits by £7 billion with universal credit, and we stand ready to do more. But I can tell him that there will be plenty of wonderful things that we want to do with him, working with the Scottish administration to improve transport and other infrastructure across the whole of the United Kingdom, including Scotland. So I really hope that he will cooperate.
We're now heading to Nikki Aitken. Nikki Aitken.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My constituency